Hello, and in this video we're going to look at using the LC adapter kit with your FiberTEK IV adapter modules. The connectors on the FiberTEK IV can be interchanged with SC, ST, and FC. If you need to do ST testing, the options are to use SC to LC adapter cables and then use a LC coupler, but you have to use the two jumper test method. The one jumper reference method is what's preferred in the industry. So to do that, you need to have a connector that can support having two different connections on the cable, on your reference cable. So we need to have an LC at one end and an SC on the other end. So the adapter kit comes with one adapter module and one new dust cover. It goes on the receive part, the RX part of the FiberTEK module. So we'll just take off the dust boot and remove the existing adapter. Now, when we look at the two, if you look carefully, you can see that the RX side, the shoulder, is a little bit different than the TX side. And that's because it has this thread adapter on here. So we'll just remove the whole thing. And you need to be taking off two pieces here. They usually come off together, but if I unthread this, oh, it's pretty tight. There we go. So we see that there's actually two pieces that should come off. So this piece threads onto the FiberTEK module directly, and then the SC, ST, and FC adapters thread onto this piece. So we remove both of those and attach our LC adapter to the module. And then we have the dust cover. So this can just fit over the shoulder of the adapter. And there's two parts of this cap. So one part threads seats over the LC part, and then the other half, the circular portion, can be used to capture the, that's the old one. So the original one you see is a little too loose there, but the other side of this will hold the round portion of your existing adapter so you don't lose that. So it can just hang off there and be secured in that silicone holder. So I'm going to do the other side and then we'll be right back. Now that we have the LC adapter connected to the receive port on each module, we can connect the modules to the tester handsets and perform a set reference. We're going to do the one jumper test reference because that's the preferred type. We have both adapters on the handset now, and we'll go ahead and hook up as we're going to do a one jumper reference. So we go to the home screen, hit preferences, set reference, and make sure that we have one jumper selected at the top, normal mode, and we'll connect the jumpers as shown. So we need to make sure to clean them. As always, we have the SC side here. And this is going to require two different cleaning instruments depending on the type you have. So, and then the LC. LC gets connected here, and the SC Now that we have both cables connected, we can press start to begin the reference. While it's calibrating, we'll start cleaning our LC to LC test cord. So we need this to connect to the LC cabling that we plan to test. So this is the process again to measure cabling that has LC connectors on both sides. So once the calibration is finished, it tells us to disconnect from the receiver port. So I'll disconnect that one from the receiver port, connect this guy here, and do the same for the opposite side. All right, and so we hit continue, and it shows us to connect the second jumpers, which I just did, and we're finished. We have a good calibration. Press OK to begin testing. What we're presented with at the end of this is we have an SC connector, LC coming out of the receive and the transmit. So we have two LC connections that we can go ahead and connect to our cabling under test. Depending on what the plan is for your testing process, you can use a shell. You can put a shell over these two guys to hold them together instead of handling them individually. But now this will allow you to connect to a cabling system that has LC connectors on each end using the one jumper test method. So remember, you can do LC testing using the two jumper test method with LC to SC cords, but that isn't going to provide you with the correct amount of loss when the requirement for the project is to use one jumper testing, which is the case for most cabling manufacturers. They want to see one jumper calibration and testing, especially if there's warranty programs involved. So thank you for watching. I'm Dan Barrera.